blowing up right in front of our eyes. Something that I have talked about routinely, but it still sucks when you are experiencing it. Definitely not great. Dodgers claim they did not allow ICE to use their parking lot, but I've seen conflicting reports. Bengaldeş diye Fatih Altaylı da diyor. Eski hali o olabilir. Ben yaşlıyım. 33 yaşında adamım. Ondan belki. All right. Here's Seymour Hersh, legendary journalist, one of the greatest living investigative reporters of basically every generation. Okay, now Turks used to say Bangladesh, and now they say Bangladesh. So I wasn't wrong. Turks used to mispronounce it. And because I'm 33 years old and an old man, anyway, this is completely irrelevant to the main point of contention here. Let's get to Seymour Hersh's reporting on this. As you guys know, Cy Hersh had a fantastic reporting on the Nord Stream pipeline at a time when the media was just like fully invested in the narrative that the pipeline was actually exploded by Russia itself, which was really fucking stupid, and yet they still tried to go along with this narrative. Cy Hersh, on the other hand, had reporting that the CIA was involved in it, if not directly caused this attack. I still lean on the side of CIA involvement rather than Ukrainians doing this on their own, considering the sophistication necessary and the training necessary to be able to conduct a deep sea explosion such as this one. Like the tools necessary and the expertise necessary to be able to do this and the training necessary to be able to do this, I don't think Ukraine is capable of pulling that off on their own. Anyway, he's come out with more reporting. Of course, before that, he exposed the My Lai massacre in Vietnam, the torture at Abu Ghraib, and he is, a very famous reporter for that. And mainstream resources never actually, they never forgave him for that. Okay, as someone who scuba dives a lot, it's fairly easy to strap explosives to a pipe. Please stop. Please. The idea that you are going to be able to successfully blow up a fucking pipeline 75 meters underwater in hostile territory without getting caught or without actually blowing yourself up on accident, like, because you have to be able to successfully implement this, and therefore you have to consistently fucking train for this sort of thing. You are not Tom Cruise, man. It's a thick-ass pipe that was designed to withstand, like, natural disasters. Anyway, chatters be like, nah, not me. I'm different. Nah, dude. I'm fucking Tom Cruise, brother. Fuck you mean. I'm fucking Thomas Jebediah Cruise. Is Mission Impossible. More like Mission Possible for me. Armchair saboteur is crazy. Yeah. Dude, it's just like when I fucking dove to see the coral reef, you know? Same experience necessary. There are probably a collective total of like 100 people on the planet that are capable of doing a sophisticated act of sabotage like this. And there are chatters in my chat, like literally so much pressure, both literally and figuratively, to be able to conduct this without getting caught. And you guys are like, nah, this is just like when I went to fucking Mexico and I saw some turtles on the beach before, scuba diving a little bit. It's crazy. There's like maybe maximum 100 people that can do this. And I guess all 100 of them are in my chat right now. I can handle thick pipe under pressure. This is a report on what is most likely to happen in Iran as early as this weekend, according to Israeli insiders and American officials I've relied upon for decades. Okay? Cy is deeply fucking embedded in Washington, D.C., His reporting is excellent. He has a tremendous track record. So I have no reason to believe that this is not going to happen. Oh, shit. Is this only is paywalled? Fuck. I thought this article was God damn it. Okay. American officials, it will entail heavy American bombing. I've vetted this reporting with a longtime U.S. official in Washington who told me that it will all be under control if Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei departs. Just how that might happen, short of his assassination, is not known. There's been a great deal of talk about American firepower on targets inside Iran, but little practical thinking, as far as I can tell, about how to remove a revered religious leader with enormous following. I reported from afar on the nuclear and foreign policy of Israel for decades. My 1991 book, The Samson Option, told the story in the making of the Israeli nuclear bomb and America's willingness to keep the project secret. The most important unanswered question about the current situation will be the response of the world, including that of Vladimir Putin, the Russian president who has been an ally of Iran's leaders. The United States remains Israel's most important ally, although many here and around the world abhor Israel's continuous murderous war in Gaza. The Trump administration is in full support of Israel's current plan to rid Iran of any trace of a nuclear weapons program, while hoping the Ayatollah-led government in Tehran will be overthrown. Okay, we found a way to bypass the paywall. Saad Abedin basically summarizes the Substack post. A major U.S. bombing campaign against Iran is expected to begin as early as this weekend, according to his trusted Israeli and American sources. Approved by the Trump administration, the strikes will focus on key military and nuclear infrastructure, including the fortified Fordow facility, while Iran's most advanced centrifuges are located deep underground. The delay in timing, Hersh reports, is due to Trump's desire to avoid disrupting U.S. markets when trading opens Monday. The operation goes beyond targeting Iran's nuclear capabilities. It aims to destabilize the country's leadership. U.S. and Israeli planners are counting on the internal unrest to break out, hoping that strikes on military bases, police stations, and administrative centers will incite broader opposition. Hersh says there are even unconfirmed reports that Ayatollah Khamenei may have left Tehran. While some in Washington favor installing a moderate religious figure to lead the country in a transitional phase, Israeli officials reportedly reject this, pushing instead for full political control through a loyal replacement. These internal disagreements reflect a deeper divide over what post-strike Iran looks like. Intelligence circles are also looking to Iran's ethnic minorities, particularly Azeris with alleged CIA ties, as potential tools to spark wider dissent. Iran has a shit ton of different ethnicities. Azeris, of course, are aligned with, well, not the Iranian Azeris. I wouldn't say that all of them are, but Azerbaijan is aligned with Israel and Turkey. And Israel obviously gave weapons to Azerbaijan in exchange for a pipeline that basically supplies 65% of the entirety of the Israeli energy grid. That pipeline goes through, that pipeline, of course, goes through fucking Khamenei is Azeri. Yeah, but I'm saying that there is discontent amongst different ethnic groups. One of the groups that they could tap could be the Azeri groups. There's also Kurdish factions as well. Is this reporter to be trusted? Yes, this is a summarization of the Substack article from Seymour Hersh. Seymour Hersh's reporting is fairly solid. Now, again, this might not unfold at all. Okay, this is not a given. Make no mistake. This is not a given. The plan, according to Hersh, bears a resemblance to the previous Western interventions in Libya and Syria, where external pressure led to long-term instability and suffering. The attack on Iran, he warns, could have similar consequences, potentially fragmenting the country and inflaming the region, all while being driven by Netanyahu's strategic aims and Trump's desire for a major geopolitical win. You have Armenia, I guess, as like a kind of ally to Iran. But Russia has already dropped Armenia, as you guys know. And you have Azerbaijan as an ally to Israel. As far as like regional allegiances goes, and Armenia's capabilities of like defending or aiding Iran are nothing. Armenia dropped Russia first and can't be trusted by Iran at all. Yeah. Israel said they moved their enriched uranium to a secure location. What is this? When Hassan the Hun was asked similar questions, DHS disputed this claim for lying for likes. Now we have another person being grilled about their views on Israel by feds at an airport. Why are U.S. border police so concerned about people's views of another country?